Welcome, guys. Hey, everyone. And the GP2 season is 2017 is finally gonna get going. Today, we've arrived in Bahrain for the qualifying. So, I'm currently on my phone because I'm playing Civilization 6, and I'm just one turn away from winning. So, as soon as I win that, I'll jump over to the PC. But until then, you're gonna have to listen to my commentary from the phone. So, I hope the quality is gonna be okay. And I can't see Flo's screen anymore. I don't know what's happening. It's weird. I accidentally left the call earlier, but okay, I got the screen back now. So, yay. So here we go. We've arrived in Bahrain. Be aware though I can't see the chat, so hey everyone, if you're gonna ask anything, I can't check right now, so I'm sorry. Also, Flo, add Nicholas to the call when you can, because yeah. Good. So we're just waiting to get the session underway. As usual, it's probably gonna be dry, so not much of a surprise there. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and now we're loading. Nicholas still isn't the call, or if he is, he's just not talking. But either way, now we've finished loading, so we're gonna start the qualifying. And here we go, we're looking at board with David Kupok, 30 minutes of action in a dry Bahrain, and they're underway now. Who's gonna take the first pole of the season? Well, we're just 29 minutes and 48 seconds away from finding out. Meanwhile, I've just won the Civilization 6 game, so I'll be on my heartbeat not on my heartbeat, on my PC very shortly, yeah. Won as the Romans, got a science victory, but who's gonna get the race victory tomorrow in Bahrain? That's what we're gonna be talking about. I like how I just plugged in Civilization right into the middle of this, but whatever. But yeah. So anyway, we're looking at Chatfield, now we're looking at Zolga, who's going on track. He's gonna be the first one to go out. Flock, you can hear me alright, right? So here goes Ban Zolga, he's on the circuit now. Alright. Going out. 2. And 1 moment. Right, I'm back. Just give me a few minutes and I will be on the PC. Patient. But guys, as Panzer gets hanging out of the last corner to start his first flying lap and the very first flying lap of the session. Here goes the Hungarian. Well, do let me know please, because I'm still low. Get my voice picked up or not. I hope you can hear me. Zolga brakes hard into 1. Here he goes, clipping that apex and the inside curb. To get a good exit, let's go up to 2, up the hill into 3. full power down this long straight where heading to turn 4, which is a great overtaking opportunity. They had the DRS there in real life not too long ago. Okay, Flo says he can hear me. So looking at balance, Olga complete sector 1 of 29.0. That's a very impressive time. He's going through the S's and now into the right-hander at turn 8. Getting close to the apex there, lying wide on the exit, flipping the outside curb, just to set him up forward to this downhill double left-hander of 9 and 10. It's very important to get a good exit as you get onto a long straight out of turn 10. And here we go on the old support pit straight with the old grid. You can see Hans Olga is heading for it. He brakes into turn 11, clips the inside curb, hits the apex nicely, and is going up the hill into 12. And then to a blind corner of turn 13. And once again into another blind right-hander, turn 14. This is a 11.0 after the end of sector 2. Alright, sorry guys, my voice isn't the best at the moment. Anyways, Olga hard on the brakes in the final corner, which counts as 2 corners going to the left. Anyway, here he's going out of the last corner. But Olga is going to get into P1 and get across the line. 130, 8.2, that's P1 for Zolga. Can the next car be him? Jamie Griffiths? No, he goes into second. What about Henry Watzel? He's battling the other art car. He's battling his teammate, and as a result, both of them are third and fourth. Chris Chatfield goes into P5. Jad Fosbury goes second. How about Laura Chung? She goes into P5. Federi goes on pole. Great lap from Andy Federi. What about Dennis Parachkin? The other Dams car goes P7. Anderson. My screen froze. But Anderson went to last. Skillen goes to P9. Isaac Fashor goes into P11. McCarthy P6, not bad for him, for the Motorsport guy. Daniel Venture P6 now. Looking at Link Campana in the Rapax. Where is he gonna go? He goes P11. Now we're looking at Bruno Barros in his first GP2 quali in a long while. He goes P2 there. Impressive stuff. Tomaselli P15. Now David Kupok. He's going P19, so he's in last. Titkov goes in last. No, in second to last. Gwen Hanmin goes 16th. Now Tanius Vayokas, the other Formula E, one of the other Formula E, I don't know how to say, promotion guys got promoted from Formula E. But anyways, Olga is gonna head into the pits and he's gonna finish his first round of the day. First out of 4 or first out of 3 if he gets out by the team. Griffiths in P6. So yeah, I'll be right back. And I'm back. That's the MP Motorsport guys going to the pits together. Hopefully the mechanics can sort this out, as there appears to be a little traffic jam already. I think it's getting sorted out now. And oh my god, they almost touch each other. They have to wait for the arts to get pulled back in. And oh boy, this is the traffic jam. And he goes, and McCarthy's teammate goes through now. McCarthy goes through. So yeah, the mechanics pit them both. Now here we go. McCarthy just goes in for the other motorsport car, and he's gonna get a little back as well now, the Irishman. As even more cars are coming into the pits, and that's everyone with their first rounds completed. They're all in the pit lane now. Boyokas and his teammate are also being wheeled at the same time. And I'm gonna now switch to the PC, so just give me a minute guys, and I'll be right back. about me being AFK for a bit, but here we go. Oh, okay. I thought I was just entering some Discord settings. We're looking at Baron Zolka. Might be getting a little impeded, but not so much. Car in front of him has gone on track for the second runs. Zolga is completing sector 2, and he's not improving at the moment. He's quite a ways off his best. So it's not looking good for a 2015 DTM champion. If he wants to get back on the front row, Zolga's gonna go for the final corner, and he's gonna complete his lap. So here it goes. Hungarian driver. Across the line is gonna go. I don't think it's gonna be an improvement. Across the line, it's not an improvement there for Zolga. He's in P3. I'm sure he'll be happy to be third, but I'm sure he wants to go. I'm double sure he wants to go even better. We're looking at Jamie Griffiths, who is on an improvement, the man in P6. So watch out, because that P6 could that position of his could improve by a few places. So here it goes. Jamie Griffiths across the line, he stays in 6th place. So bad jinxing there for me. Fosbury doesn't improve. Andrea Federi, he doesn't improve either, the pole sitter. David Suarez, no improvement for him, but Waldinger goes into 7th. Just to make sure you guys can hear me okay. But yeah, I was just messing around with my headphones a little bit. And here goes Chris Chatfield. Out the final corner goes the Brit. I don't think he's gonna get an improvement. You can see by his sector times there. Well, his dev panel is red. Chatfield gets across the line. Alright. Alright, Flo says he can hear me. That you guys can hear me as well. Parachki goes into P8. Campana goes P7. What about Max Killen? Goes out to P6. Henry Watzel is up next. Doesn't get out by his teammate this time. Goes 13th. Marcelo P15. Now Laura Chung stays where she is. No improvement there. Thomas Anderson goes P18. Chuck McCarthy's next. No improvement for him. Daniel Adventure doesn't improve either. Now we're looking at David Kupok, who is on an improvement, so he's gonna get across the line, and he might just get that improvement. The barrel's right behind him there. Kupok goes into P8, great job there. The Barros goes into pole position. First driver to get to the 137.9. Abro the Barros is on pole. Titkov goes 13th. Can Min take the pole away from the Barros? And Nguyen Huan Min, the Vietnamese driver, is getting across the line now. Goes into P10. Not quite pole from the Barros, but he is in the points if this was the race results. So I'm sure he'll be happy to start in the top 10. But remember, we still got 2 runs to go. Or 3 runs if your name is Tanos Yokas. So yeah, Bruno de Barros with 29 seconds exactly in his first sector on his best. So yeah. And the only driver to get in the 137s. I think he's proving already that he still got it. Remember guys, last year in this very car, Rodrigo Gomez took pole, took the win, and ended up taking the World Championship. Was that an omen for this season? Or am I just talking way too early? We're gonna have to see, but at the moment, Rodrigo Barros is looking good for pole position. Unless any of the other 22 drivers can knock him down. And knowing how competitive GP2 is, anyone can take that pole position. Anyone. So they're just gonna have to keep watching. As the session is almost halfway done. So yeah. I'm finally gonna take a look at the chat now. So hello to everyone new, and that was the wrong tab I clicked. So forgive me about that. And this is another wrong one. Sorry for the bad words. Now the Barros is heading into the pit lane, so here it goes, Raj Bash. And yeah. Okay, looking at the now. Hey guys. Just gonna read the. Oh, those are premas, not arts. Sorry, it's confusing. I need to remember that the arts don't actually have the art livery. Right, getting back to the screen, and we got a car going out. Well, we got Zolga already going out, but Fosbury is now the second guy who got on track for the third run. Alright, so this is the art, this is not the Prema. The Haas test driver, Jared Fosbury, is currently in P5, which is pretty solid for him. Remember, he's the race winner from Brazil last season, so the latest race and the race 2 races before that, this guy won 2 of the last 3 races, even if it was a season ago. This guy's looking good, and Gerald Fosbury may be an early favorite, but we're just gonna have to see what his laps go, remaining laps go. Zolga, once again, he's the first one to start the lap, but is he gonna have any traffic because people are going pretty late this time? We got only 4 cars now, well, 3 cars now, but we're getting a 4th one out on track now. And the 4th one being Chris Stratford. So here goes Balance Olga. Is he gonna get impeded by the traffic? We'll find out. He's getting out of the last corner. To that little right hand kick. Full power on the straight. Here goes Balance Olga, the Russian time. His first quality for his new team with a different livery. And he might get some traffic from that Rapax ahead from MP Motorsport. Here goes Zolga, breaking hard into one. No traffic from the MP car there. Zolga is clean through in the first corner, but is he close? Is he too close to Rapax? I don't think he is. We're just gonna have to see how fast that Rapax is on the outlet. But Fosbury's up might have been compromised, I'm not sure. Anyway, Zolga. Complete sector 1. He's red, so he doesn't look like he's gonna improve at the moment. Fosbury is definitely getting compromised. He can overtake the race to get really in front of him really quick. It's getting the slipstream, but if he doesn't make the pass, his lap's gonna be ruined. So Zolga through 9 and 10, and out of 10 he's going now. Good exit there from Zolga. He's still in P3 after all that happened so far this session. It's looking pretty good for him, but I'm sure he wants to go even better. And I think this is the first time I said that already, but bet you get it, guys. Okay, so Zolga up the hill and through the right. He's just, oh, this is close. It's only 1.5 hundredths of a second off his best, so he can improve. It just gets a good enough sector 3. I don't think it can get onto the front row, but at least he can improve his time. So at the last corner goes by Zolga. He's getting a little bit of slipstream from that Rapax car. Not entirely sure, but here goes Zolga. Right there is going to be confirmed or proven wrong in just a few seconds. Gets across the line, and Zolga improves. Still P3, but he gets a decent improvement. So he did take advantage of some slipstream there at the final corner. Now Fosbury, his lap, I think, is very compromised. He's not on an improvement right now. But let's see how much the slipstream can change. Fosbury, oh, he's way off the pace. Nguyen Hanmin is starting a lap. Adventure is starting a lap as well. Chatfield's on an improvement. So I'm sure he wants to get out of that last place, but can he do it? It's looking good for him right now. He's 2 tenths up on his best. 7.5 tenths away from the bottles though. So it's definitely not going to be pole on this run. But he might get into the top 20, which would be a good sign. Remember, this is his debut. Not too much pressure on the rookie. Chris Chatfield, he's going out to the straight. Opening the DRS, not really because they don't have DRS in here, but he passed the DRS board. Chatfield goes P19, so he does get into the top 20. Next we're looking at Max Killen, the Rapax car, who is not on an improvement at the moment. Rapax won the team style last season, remember? But they had 2 completely different drivers back then. Killen, he doesn't improve, stays where he is. Thomas Anderson, doesn't look like he's gonna improve. No, he's not. Federi, he doesn't improve either. Griffiths, nope. What about his teammate Davi Suarez? No improvement either. Vayokas goes into P13 there on his second run. So that's pretty good for him. Singer, he doesn't improve. David Kupok, he doesn't improve either. Isaac Fashor, well, you see he's not improving. Enes Parachki could improve, and he does. Goes into P4. Very impressive lap there. Henry Watson goes into P10 there. So decent. It's a good job for him as well. Now Laura Chung, the woman who finished second in last year's championship, she goes 18th. She goes 18th. Tomaselli doesn't improve. Juanmin, he stays exactly where he is, so no improvement for him. Daniel Adventure, I think he's the last one to finish a lap. And that's not an improvement. 3 tenths off his best. Yeah. McCarthy is gonna be boxing in this lap. even if he wasn't boxing, he's not improving on this lap anyway, so it's best for him just to box and have another go. I don't think Titkov went out this time on this run, so Titkov might get an extra run by the end. Okay. Now we got a little bit of racing between Voyokas. I think that might be Suarez. Racing on the end laps. And Voyokas, he can't get the overtake down, so they're just gonna come into the pits together. If this was a race condition, if this was race conditions, I'd ask which of the team crews can get the pit stop better, get their man in front, but we're not racing, are we? So yeah. Thomas Voyokas completes his second run as a GP2 qualifying driver. Well, oh my god, we got another traffic jam there, caused by the Dams car, which is now sorry. Titkov goes out, so he starts his third run. Is he gonna have time for a fourth? Gonna have to wait and see on that. Maxim Titkov in the Russian time. His teammate is 13 places ahead of him, so I'm sure. I should stop saying I'm sure. So I'm very positive that Titkov wants to get that improvement. I know I'm being repetitive, but anyway, Titkov, look, we're getting a very nice onboard camera like at the moment. So yeah, we're just gonna wait until he starts his lap. Chris, there will be more runs. Drivers have a maximum of 4 runs, so almost everyone will do their 4 runs, but 1 or 2 people might miss out on the 4th run and just do 3. Titkov is on his 3rd run, remember, he's the only car on track at the moment, but we got another guy going out. He's not gonna impede Titkov. They're on completely different ends of the track. And we got even more cars. And Fosbury, it was Fosbury goes out. And I suspect it's Chatfield. Yes. Titkov needs to be careful to make sure he doesn't get impeded on his lap, because now is the point when drivers start going out. Maxim Titkov powering across the straight. He's getting his 3rd lap started. And I think he's gonna come out in clean air. Yes, good timing. Titkov's on a clean lap. Braking hard into 1. And clean as you like. Up the hill. Through 3. Turn 3 there. On the straight. It's gonna brake hard going into turn 4. Now on the exit. He was two tenths behind the bars, his best. Can he go closer? No, he's off by 100 of a second. But he has the potential to improve on this lap, I feel. Maxim Titkov up the hill now. He's gonna go down the hill into double left-hander. 9 and 10, critical to hit the apex for a second bid. To maximize your exit. There goes Titkov. A little bit of sliding there, I think. Now it's turn 11 time. The exit out of this corner is very important to stop for your run up the hill, as almost everyone's on track now. Just like 5 or 6 exceptions. Titkov's not improving. He's off by a tenth. Onto a penultimate straight under the floodlights. And through the last corner he goes, Maxim Titkov. Now last corner. Hope you enjoyed this lap in this camera angle as Maxim Titkov is heading across the line. And does he improve? He does not improve. No. Exactly 1 second behind the Barros, who's picking up the level, starts the lap. So yeah, Cameron the Barros hold on to his pole. Remember, this is going to be the final run for most of these guys. But not for Parachka or Juanmin, because these guys are going to have another lap left afterwards. Bosbury is now improving through Sector 1, and he might get some traffic to man P7. Again, sorry if my voice sounds weird or some stuff, but yeah, sorry about that. Fosbury's going up the hill, out of turn 11 into 12. We can't even see this car in this angle, but we can see it now. And he's way off the pace. What's happening there? Oh my god, it's a terrible lap for Fosbury. And it's gonna be
if I'm not wrong, this is final lap, so we're gonna have to see what happened. So let's take a look. Fosbury, he was trying to get the overtake down on the MP Motorsport of McCarthy. Did he get it done? I don't think he did. Braking hard into 4. No. This might happen a lot in the race. Fosbury had to tuck back and concede the place. McCarthy is now going for an overtake himself on the Trident, the Trident of Adventure. And these guys are going to hold each other up. And speaking of being held up, Jared Fosbury is going to held up on his lap. He's going to come across the line. And Jared Fosbury doesn't improve there. McCarthy and Adventure Racing. Fosbury has the checkered flag, so his session is done. He's completed his 4th and final run. McCarthy gets the pass on Adventure. So both of their laps might be compromised there. Balenzolga. Can he get onto the front row finally? Out of the last corner. Balenzolga. He's not improving at the first 2 seconds, but can he get improvement in sector 3? Zolga across the line. No! P3 for Balenzolga. He's not going to get on the front row. What's happening with Parachki? Parachki's blocking the pit lane.
Box check.
The Barros does improve. He holds on to his pole lap. Unless someone can take that pole away from him. Tanas Viokas. He crossed the line, not an improvement, but he has another run. So if he can get back on track in time, he will have another chance. Andrew Federi is next.
Box check.
He doesn't improve, stays in 2nd place, and we might have our front row. Just depends what the other drivers. Can Isaac Fashore change anything? Where can he go? Isaac Fashore across the line.
Box check.
It's a decent improvement. He goes into P16. Next is Max Killen. Hanging across the line. He doesn't improve. Way off the pace for him, unfortunately. Lynn Campana. Way off the pace too. Watzel doesn't improve either. Next we're looking at Thomas Anderson. Can he get out of last place? And the answer is no. Unfortunately for him. Wallinger goes on pole position. Takes away from the Barros. What a surprise there. But Wallinger's on pole. Kupok doesn't improve. Neither does Griffiths. Suarez doesn't improve either. Next is Chuck McCarthy. Can he take pole? Nobody goes third. Very impressive lap from the rookie. Next is Laura Chung. She's in P19. I'm sure this is not where she wants to start. And she's staying P19. Very, very unfortunate for her. Sandro Tomaselli. Where's he gonna go? Goes into P13 there. So Chung down to 20th. Bruno De Barros. He loses the pole position. But he will be on the front row. Unless one of the guys yet to do a run can knock him out of the front row. And one of these guys is Thanos Voyoka, so he gets back on track in time. He could take the pole if he gets a brilliant lap. Min is out on the track. And Nguyen Huan Min is starting a run. Parachki is still blocking the pit lane. Oh my god. Can Voyokas get through? Yes, no, he can't. He had to stop moving very slowly. Looks like Min might be the only car to get a lap in. Barachki, he took pole last time in Brazil, but unless his team get him out in time, he's not gonna get pole this time. I don't feel, because there's only 2 minutes left, and Nguyen Huan Min is the only car on track. Well, only car who doesn't have the checkered flag, because all the other cars you can see on the minimap, they're coming in. They finished the session. They got all their 4 runs done. So Min is a rookie. Barachki, as a rookie, took pole in his first qualifying back in Brazil. Could Min try to change that? Could he be the next rookie to take pole in his debut? Because can he take the pole position away from Wallinger? We're gonna have to see. Min's gonna have the track all to himself, perfectly clean. So this is gonna be his best chance he's had all day. The track conditions are perfect for him. So now's when we're gonna get the best times of the session, most likely. It's too late for everyone else, so Nguyen Huan Min is the only car left in this session to do a lap. All the other guys got Hautalat, they didn't get to do their 4th run. But Nguyen Huan Min is getting their 4th run, and he's powering across the start-finish straight. There's a car going out, but that car is late. It's Maxim Titkov, he's gonna have to start in P19. Unlucky for the Russian. Is he holding up Min? No, he's not. Clean to turn 1 goes Nguyen Huan Min. Barachki is still stuck there on the pit lane. Oh my god. Min breaking into 4. Nice run, nice line through there. for the Vietnamese driver. Here he goes. He's a 10th down. A 10th and a half of Wallinger, so I'm not sure he's gonna take pole, but he can still get an improvement. His teammate Vajokas is on track, but he's too late. Vajokas gets Hatalad in his first session. He's not gonna get the lap in. Parachki is still stuck there. Oh my god. You can see Parachki technically is on the minimap. Everyone else who finished the session already isn't. Can Min take advantage of a little bit of slipstream and improve his lap? Up through 11 for the last time in this session. And into turn 12. Man, he's not improving. Still a 10th down on his best. 5/10 of the pole. Through 13. Sorry. Doesn't look like Huanmin will improve, but he's the last car to do a lap. Into 14. And now through turn 15, which is just the king. Just a little bend there. When Huanmin is gonna finish his first GP2 qualifying session. And where is he gonna be? Is he gonna be P15? Yes, he is. He doesn't improve. But P15 from Min on his debut. He outqualified his teammate Vajokas by just one place. Vajokas is gonna start a lap, but it's not gonna count because you got the checkered flag up there. Session is over. So even if Vajokas crosses the line now, he's not gonna be able to do his lap. He's gonna have to box. Vajokas crosses the line. And unluckily for him, he can't get the lap. Was Parachki to blame for that? Did Parachki impeding him ruin his session? I'm not sure, but Parachki is still stuck there. The only car who doesn't have a checkered flag, apart from the two Carlin guys. Oh my god, how long has Parachki been stuck there? In real life, if you reverse onto the pit lane, you're disqualified. So obviously you can't do that if this was real life. Let's take a look at the traffic jam once again. How did this happen? Not entirely sure about that. We're gonna take a longer look, I think. Vajokas. Wait a minute. No, Vajokas got impeded when he came into a garage, not when he exited. We're still looking at Titkov now. Did something happen to Titkov? Not really. He just got impeded by Parachki a little. And he did miss out on his lap, but still by a long while. And it's Parachki. Oh my god, he's still stuck there. From Hero in his last qualifying session, well, I'm not gonna say 0 because he's P7, so I'm sure he'll be pretty happy with that. He gets a good chance to score some points tomorrow. I'm sure this is not how anyone would like to have their qualifying session. Like, and that's the session over. So I might just skip through, I guess. So really have a look at the first GP2 grid of the year. Mans Wallinger is on pole position for the 2017 GP2 Bahrain Grand Prix. Bruno Barros in second, just over 1/10 behind. Chuck McCarthy in third, last one to do a lap in the 137s. Great 137. Great lap there for Chadfield. No, for McCarthy, sorry. Andrew Federi is P4 ahead of Banzolga. And we got Lynn Capana in P6, followed by Enis Parachki, with quite one hell of a session for Parachki, I must say. David Suarez in P8, followed by Jared Fosbury in 9th. Max Killen is in P10, followed by Jamie Griffiths 11th. David Kiopok P12 on his debut. Asante Tomaselli 13th. We got Henry Watson in P14 and Gwen Huanmin 15th. Adolf teammate Thanos Uyokas in 16th. Afterwards, we got Daniel Adventure in his return. He is P17, followed by Isaac Fashor 18th. Maxim Titkov and Laura Chung are next. And on the final row of the grid, we're going to have the only drivers who weren't within a second of the pole man, Chris Chatfield and Thomas Anderson in last. That's the session over, and my voice is over as well. Is Rob's voice over? Hashtag Nico Rosberg. Probably is, so yeah, sorry about that. And don't forget, it's 4 points for Ben Wallinger. Nicholas is asking me if he can still join, but unfortunately the session is over. But I will add him. Yes. Yep. So if Flo can hold the stream for just 1 minute for Nicholas to maybe say some words. If you can add him to the call, maybe. I don't know. We're supposed to have 2 commentators, but unfortunately for the session itself, we only got me to commentate. But that doesn't mean, we can still get Nicholas to commentate for a tiny bit after qualifying. So, oh, Flo said no. Sorry, Nicholas. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's the first session of the year done. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, guys, for the Bahrain Grand Prix qualifying for the top class, and of course for the GP2 race, which is gonna be one epic race. If you can remember what happened last year, well, last season. So yeah, that one was pretty epic. Are we gonna get a repeat this season? Well, we're gonna tune in tomorrow on the GP4 OC channel. So that's it for today, guys. I've been Rob. You guys have been yourselves, and Flo has been Flo. This has been GP2 Quality GP2, and I've been waiting to say that again. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a nice day. Stay safe out there, guys. Bye.